well, it's been a while since you've run around North Bell Reef. How exciting is it to be in Tassie?
Yeah, it's great. Really exciting. Clearly coming home is a big thrill. We've got a lot of family down here, and the opportunity for the boys to come down and play down here as well is fantastic. Given we've got such great supporters of footy club, across the entire state. So we're really excited.
So you consider yourself Tasmanian?
I do. Yeah, I lived here, for much longer than I lived in Queensland. I'm a ratepayer, so I think that qualifies as being Tasmanian.
Big game for the boys, mate. A good test for you tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, it is. North are, clearly playing for a lot. They've got a final spot on the line, so we're really excited about that challenge. We've been really building in our performance this year, been really consistent, from an application point of view, and playing a really good aggressive style. So we're excited about the challenge. We've got some young guys in that are trying to forge careers, and they're hungry to perform. So it should be good.
They're coming off 5 wins into tomorrow's game. What's the plan for you guys? Who are you going to target?
Individually, we'll have a team meeting tonight, and Rich we'll go through all that. But they've got clearly some really talented players. Their senior players are really playing really well. Boomer's playing well, and Del Sano and these guys. So we'll have a plan. To be honest, it's generally more about us and the way we go about it. North are in great form, and we certainly respect them, but it's more about the way we approach the game. We need to make sure we bring a really aggressive style. That's what we've been known for this year, and applying great pressure. So if we do that consistently, we'll be right in the game.
They're obviously used to the confines of Bell Reef. How do you reckon you guys will go on the smaller ground?
Yeah, we played here last year. We play in New Zealand every year, and that's a postage stamp. So it should suit our style. We're happy to play anywhere, anytime. So like I said, provided we bring an aggressive style, it should suit it well.
Is there any more emotional attachment with you this time around, given what's happened earlier this year, and especially with your dad down as well? Does that play a part at all?
Yeah, look, I won't lie. It has been emotional coming back. I flew in last night and had a meal with the family in Battery Point, and driving around those areas. It is pretty emotional. Clearly Tassie's a really special place for all of our family, and even more so now. It's nice to be here though.
Nick Kyrgios, the Aussie tennis player, is in a bit of hot water again for some sledging in his last game. As a professional athlete, is that sort of any way to conduct yourself?
I haven't seen anything. No, what did he do?
He implied that one of his mates had slept with
okay.
his girlfriend.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, probably not. I think there's a place for for sledging and for trying to get under each other's skin. But I think really it is a reflection of sort of what sort of person you are. I think there's lines, and you obviously don't want to cross those, but there's still a place for getting stuck into each other. But
do you think that comment was crossing the line a bit?
I don't know the exact context and what was said, so I can't really comment. But I think making comments about other people's families is probably inappropriate. Yeah.
The run you had this afternoon at Bell Reef, mate, is that just a light run just to get a feel for the ground?
Yeah, pretty light. Like I said, we've got a lot of young guys that potentially haven't been there or played there before, so it's always good to get there and familiarise yourself with the surroundings and have a run and blow the cobwebs out after a flight. So that's routine for us. We do that for every interstate trip. We go and have a run around the ground the night before. So.
And just on your comments inside about the Tassie AFL team,
yep.
It's interesting you thought they could only be based in one city. Do you think that's the way?
Yeah, well, I think if it's going to be a Tasmanian-based team, I think that it's more about the state uniting as one rather than having that north-south divide. So I think Tassie people would certainly get behind it and embrace it. Whether that would be a 19th team in the competition, I'm not too sure, but I know it's something that a lot of Tassie people would really want and embrace, just like they've embraced Hawthorn in the north and North Melbourne in the south.
It couldn't work splitting games between the two venues, you don't think?
Oh, that's just my opinion. I don't live here full time. There's people in positions far better suited than me, but that's just my opinion. I think from a logistical playing point of view, to have one home and to do all your training there and to play your games there makes more sense from a player's perspective.
There's some doubt about Short's again training tomorrow for North. If he doesn't, is that a bit of a
good form this year? He's a very dangerous player, really dangerous at forward 50 stoppages. So So we know that he poses a threat, so we'll prepare for him to play. Again, it's more about us and our preparation than worrying about who does or doesn't line up for them.
Nick, some Tasmanian primary schools have been fundraising for MRV. How does that make you feel to have that one?
Yeah, it's really special. It's incredible the way MRV has been embraced nationally. To have played Matty's match and had such a great response was fantastic. But you're right. It's all the little contributions that are being made by school children, by communities, by coterie groups all around the country. It's been fantastic. So it's something that we're really passionate about as a family. Half of the board members are Tasmanians and family members and friends of Matty's. So it's really special to hear those type stories. We're really grateful for all the support. And we're also really keen to sort of grow more of a presence down here as well. Obviously, with the St Kilda connection and the footy connection in Melbourne, we've got a really strong brand at the moment with MRV, but we're certainly looking to sort of push and become more well known and more recognised down here as well. So, thank you for the exposure.
With North Melbourne going forward, there's been rumours that St Kilda is keen to play more games down here. Do you think that'll happen?
I certainly hope so. We played here last year, and we obviously are playing tomorrow in Hobart, which is great. We used to play games at York. What is it called? Aurora, York Park. That's a Tassie boy coming out of me. Look, I know we've got a lot of support down here. I think outside of Melbourne, Tasmania is our second biggest membership base. So to be able to come down and play games in front of a large number of St Kilda supporters twice a year would be better than one.